Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Michael Venezia, head trader at TradeView Markets, and one of the coaches at TradeView Markets. We're taking high-level coaches at this point, coach being the coach that we have on deck. I hope you caught his 9:30 video. Obviously, it's a little bit after 11 Eastern on a Monday morning, a cascading Monday morning, if you will, as we speak right now. Like I said, a little after 11:05 Eastern. Here we are at the TradeView Markets site. Looks better than ever. I will log into TradeGATEHub. Good morning, Coach. All right, so listen. This is where we are on the markets, bottom line. And this is a day for preparation. If you're just tuning into TGH, or if you're first time, if you will, or, you know, I'm going to skip ahead. The bottom line is we created a TradeGATEHub YouTube channel so everybody can get acclimated and go through the past videos that Coach and I do, and especially our guests. I mean, we have a plethora of views for you to get a feeling of what we do and what goes on here at TradeGATEHub. And for those, existing members, if you will, and get right back to going in what's happening right now. So to those newer viewers, if you will, the red button is our our YouTube channel. Monday morning is, try to go, if you are going to go back, try to get the Monday morning videos, especially the type of Monday morning, which is this, which I put the most amount of data throughout the, on Monday that, matriculates or unwinds throughout the week. It's almost like taking a golf lesson on the course, but then, going out and then hitting balls afterwards. You're not going to go out and just get better by playing one round on a course or waiting to play golf every time. Nice channel. Yeah, it is a nice channel. I'm proud of us and the team and creating the channel. It really, really is good. I go back on the channel all the time. Not wait for your negative. Not only for to get better and look at my materials. Maybe I could have Dutch date better, yard less. But when you get up at three in the morning, I can't help but apologize. If you have money with me, you're certainly happy that I'm getting up at 3 in the morning. I'm sharp. I just need another coffee. Decaf, by the way. I gave up caffeine. Typical. Okay. So for those that do tune in, this Monday morning is more important than ever. We cascaded. Here we are. The plan was to wait until earnings season is over. We still have some more earnings plays trickling in, but you know what? That last Wednesday, let me go right here to our, the TradeGATEHub. Let me just go to some charts specifically, because this is probably the only time I'm going to be using a chart, because as Coach and I were saying for a couple of weeks now, charts are irrelevant. It's a place to even take it. It seems like indicators are even more important than charts. For example, ASAN. This is in 3 days. 3 days ago, which was not even Powell. 3 days ago was Thursday, was $30, and now it's 21. 3 days ago, and this is after doing this. You know what I mean? I've avoided, a couple of long-term positions. I have to really work around. I'm not putting any new money to work. I think this might be going a little bit longer than, as I said, we're going to put out TradeGATEHub letters, or when you sign in, this might go a little bit longer than anticipated. I'm even thinking maybe October. You know what I mean? That's not really my greatest acumen. I'm good at intraday good movements and, gauging price actions and swings, but I've been in the market for almost 30 years, and I don't think there are a lot of people that disagree with me. It doesn't mean fade me or go the other way, but, this might last a little bit longer. This doesn't look like there's any, even evidenced on this important May 9th meeting or announcement by Russia over Ukraine. It doesn't look like this is going to dissipate, and not being sensitive anytime soon. It seems like the market's just here's the market right now after Powell, and Powell spoke on SPX, XPX index. Powell spoke on last Wednesday. So this is let me look through all my lines, remove all lines. This is Monday, Friday, Thursday. So this is Wednesday. So Powell spoke on Wednesday, and it looked like the market, listen, I've been doing this a while, like I said. I was looking for a move even back to the push to the 50-day. And that's what the pros were doing. that's arguable the pros in. My peers are the same, and the people put, have multiple houses and put kids through college and everything. Well, cash is king. I know that, coach. It's a little bit, I'm an active trader. It's a little bit too late. You know what I mean? It is cash is king, but when a stock, moves in 2 days, like Asan does, from 30 to 21, I mean, what am I going to do? So, that's $3, 25% in 3 days at the top of being. What can I really sell? I'm long BRCC. The stock has no volume. What am I really going to do? I can't, first of all, it doesn't have any, I can't sell a 3-day move from 13 to 10. I might be restless a little bit. This is not what I do to. I don't sell it to it in extreme weakness. I'm not going to sell Roblox, and only Roblox. My God, in 3 days it's gone from 34 to 25. You know what I mean? I'm not looking to break even on the trade. Last hurrah, says the boy who cried wolf. You have to maybe speak a little bit clearer on that one, coach. I haven't been very good with the analogies, but let's get into let's get into the plan first of all, and go back to TradeGATEHub, because the plan, we can at least base some things on levels, and these are our levels. And the unnerving thing even here is that, first of all, everybody's very bad. I can't remember the most bearish it's been in some time, and the VIX I wish would touch 40. It was just a comment. Thank you, coach. The high flowers that didn't break low. This is the levels. There's my Tony Pistachios running. Okay, it appears to be a growing consensus that downside risk from here is 38 to 3,900. So at the SPX right now, being the SPYs are testing the 400 gap, a 380 wouldn't probably be out of the question. But with the problem with that consensus thinking is one or two things happen. It doesn't really kind of get there, and the market never gives you the perfect opportunity to get in, and it gives you the perfect setup. It just doesn't happen. That's why sometimes I'm early or late, or other traders are early, or even people right now are. This is why something's going on right now. People are getting it's a wave of just getting stopped out. And like I say, you're going to be right before you're wrong. And this is especially a time with the market. Everything is on sale. Definitely, if you're going to get, you want to have your everything that maybe out of 10 stocks in the long-term portfolio, maybe 2 out of 10, I would consider not buying right here at these levels, which I'm not adding to these levels. I'm monitoring them, but only 2 out of the 10 I would buy at the, that's how it is. So, the VIX, the VIX, I do think we need 40, in my opinion, first. And we're sitting at, hold on, let me share this. We're sitting at 34. Yeah, I think a 40 handle would be best. Listen, it's going to be a little bit more painful, but, this is too orderly right now. This movement right now, look at the VIX now. This is too orderly from a move. It's just flow and listen, there's fear, but stocks are bidless. If there were some bids, I take some losses and I reevaluate and just go on from there. There's always another trade, but there's very little bids in these stocks going on right now. Do I have any other questions? Well, let me go into the room. Well, coach, any other comments? And what I say is that the stocks are the charts. Let's go to a Microsoft long-term chart. All right. Is a long-term chart. It broke the 200-day, broke all supports. So, I mean, what are we looking for in order to find some sort of bottom, or it's either going to, let's look at Apple. First of all, it's an Apple weekly, and when you got to go to Enly weekly in a long chart. So there's the weekly. Apple broke the 8-day and 20-day and the 50-day on the weekly. Here it is on the 200 right now. Coach and I, knocked around for weeks about Apple. This was the, this is the daily chart. Freaking 4 or 5 days ago, looked like it was breaking out. Now it's breaking down. So, people thought it was breaking out 164, down $12. How about this Square? Square was up, it was trading 120. 112. It was trading on Friday morning. Now it's 84. That's incredible, a 2-day move like that. So you know what? This is a disciplined market. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to, you're not going to, you may turn around and say, oh, I could have had Apple at whatever, 155. But you have to be tactical. You have to watch your sentiment. There's only three things to watch here. It's the VIX, it's the TLT, the bonds, and the ES. Any stock, every stock is being taken down, it does not matter. As I posted before, 20% of the NASDAQ 100 stocks are trading below book value. Forget about what, hold on, let me share this one, about what this is doing. The XBI. This is the XBI right now. I wanted it to come to the 64, 66 level. You know what? Judging by what I posted this morning about Mike Tyson, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Well, we have a plan. We're still punched in the face a little bit, but we're getting what we asked for as XBI. But a couple of things, where's the dog? The couple of things come to mind here is that I can't afford to take a stand here. And I've been taking a stand on stocks that I want to take, that I've been waiting for a month to buy, that I'm down in just in a week. So the XBI is getting to the 64, 65 level. For those that have some money to put aside, this I think is a generational thing for the XBI at 64 right here. I think that's a generational thing. Excuse me. Man's best friend wants to run and hide. Sit down. You get through the day with me. All right. So there's the XBI. You wanted to listen. Catching bottoms do not work, especially for swing trades. But you know what? That's decent timing to me. That's like I say when they have the radar, like a Top Gun, everything locks together. I mean, we're so almost close to being washed out. The XBI hasn't been. These are generation lows for the XBI. We're going back to 2018, and I forget what the latest number is on how many of these biotechs are trading below cash too. I have a stock right now is trading 60 cents. I joke around that there's a TGH member, a very wealthy man. I'm half joking, but I would love it. I want him to buy the freaking company. You know what I mean? It's that cheap, and it makes sense. He's in it too, by the way. So, fundamentals don't make sense. Jim Crater this morning says, no matter what's going on, what your fundamentals are, that's irrelevant. So, what am I going to do here? Go in and at this late in the game and take a position in Kellogg? Here's a Kellogg, a daily chart. Do I really? I mean, I know what's going to happen if I take a position in Kellogg here, or Campbell's Soup. Yeah, I know it's defensive, but Campbell's Soup. I'm not into the soup sector at this point. I don't have an ego. It's just I don't like where it is. What am I? It tells you that Campbell's Soup, even trading going back to I don't know how long, never gets above this RSI, and when it does, it tops. So I want to be defensive at this point, but I'm not going to buy Campbell's Soup. I'm not going to buy General Mills. Bravo! I'm glad you got General Mills. Not for me here. MU was up this morning, positive. That reversed down 2. That was positive. It was up a half. GFS was positive. Now it's down 4. Ugh. So listen, Coach is right, by the way. Cash is king. Pitchforks to a Kathy event. You're right, Coach. But Kathy, you know what? It's even beyond Kathy at this point. They might come after me with pitchforks. You know what I mean? Everybody's in the same boat. You know what I mean? So let's go to the wise guys. Let's see what they're doing. Because you know what? They really know anyway. What's going on here? They're coming after me with pitchforks. The dog was running away. You sit down. All right, FU2U bearish. Ford's bearish. All right, beautiful. Palantir bearish. Big deal. Ford's bearish. Put call ratios moving in the right direction. So if you're not long yet, we're close. And you know what? It's setting up for a turnaround Tuesday, but there's so much overhead supply here. You know what I mean? I need to make 2.5 back on Hassan. It probably does get there. I'm not adding, but there are a lot of people that from that last Wednesday, as Coach said, that retail that have so much. I'm doing more stocks off out at higher levels than I'm doing on bidding things going down. You know what I mean? So pick call ratios, they're moving in the right direction. Good. Fear, greed. We're almost at extreme fear. So if you have any cash left, where's the XBI, by the way? Yeah, you know what? That's not even a good trade. The XBI. Screw that. Riven bearish. Fitch bearish. How about Fitch? It was blowing out of this thing at 13. I thought it was a chump. Fitch is the anybody, everybody's, do you go to Twitter, search, go to $FTCH and look at all the upgrades. It's Fitch just in a month. This is what, 4, 5. This is after being down 80%. 4, 5, it was 17. Give or take 5, 5, 18 in half, 1 month. Boom. It's amazing. It really is. Worse than the dot-com bubble. You want to know why? Because these companies actually make money and they do well. QQQ bearish, QQQ bearish, SPY bearish. They're all bearish. SC bullish. Thank God. This is a best of breed. I'm in it long term for the fund. I am. This is a best of breed stock. It's not even Chinese. I'm not doing it yet. I need confirmation. What else? Any other questions? XLU, SPY bearish, XCX bullish, Goldman indicator, Goldman risk appetite, nothing yet. Anti-VIX, Capital One, early update, not much looking at the early going, overall sloppy, seems like utilizing cheap out of the money calls that play a squeeze. All right, you know, it's obvious, but it was obvious at 9 o'clock in this morning 9:30 before they cratered. We're getting close. Well, it's true. We're 100 points closer to zero. We're getting close. So people are calling bottoms. That's bearish. Copper weak. Yeah. FCX is or cattle progs. You know what? Hold on. This is what we have to look at right now. We don't need any of these things. We go right to stocks. Boom. New York Stock Exchange stocks. What's weak? Top losers. Top US losers. By change. CTK, PRTY cut in half. ATNF, Palantir, MSTR. You were right, G. MSTR. You know what? Gerard was where the money was. That's all. Once it broke that opening range right here, where was that? 251 is short, but you know what? That was the place. Once it broke that opening range breakout right here. It tested that high of the open right here, and that was it. Trading room. So let's top US gainers. What is it going to be? Look at this list. How we have ENR, LIXT, big deal. Nothing. I don't even know half these things. That's even worse. Copper weak. It is weak. I don't even want to look at the main screen right now. It's not, that's going to distract me and us. Okay. Let's go to the Twitter feed. Everybody should be following what I do, especially today, because these DraftKings a round trip. Microsoft finally taking out the 270 level. Finally? What's this guy, short Microsoft? Hold on a second. Let's look at Microsoft. It's taking out the 270 level. It is. Like, Microsoft, that's not good. I mean, you know what I mean? So, like I said a million times, I'm not putting anything to work. This looks like it's broken for some time. You know what, the VIX at 2035, it's just tactical trading. I also made a new rule for myself after all this time. It may be late than never, but after VIX is over 30, I'm not taking any overnight positions because I can make 6 figures trading when the VIX is like that. Evidence on Friday with Wayfair and all. Wayfair made $9 and without even looking. So when the VIX is at these levels, I don't have to take this risk anymore. Lesson. I would maybe listen to the same thing. Alcoa. Here we go. Alcoa was $100. It's 50. Month and a half. 50% haircut on the best of breed mining company, or whatever, aluminum company. Coach begging us to short FCX, even if I was late on it. Now it's breaking the 200 day, third day down, but this is not the third day down you want. The third day down, or the third day down's right here, above moving average. This is a third day down, 1, 2, 3. Then it made a bite on the dip there, but the third day down's breaking moving averages is only good for short squeeze. And trust me, we've learned lessons. Don't bank on a short squeeze. You want to bank on good buying. Twitter bearish, SoFi bearish, ABB, UFC, UVXY. Some puts are trading on UVXY, which is good. That's what we want to see. Where's the UVXY? Hopefully that's coming in. That really needs to come in the UVXY for today. Do I have any other questions before I go run amok? Nope, fix it the high of the day. All right. There might, listen, the scary thing is there might be one, who's ever left for margin calls, there might be one later 230 flush for everybody that bought the morning and, kind of was hoping. So listen, cash is better. Listen, cash is king right now. I might even take some losses to free up some other good stocks, but you can always buy them back. I get it, but it's a little late. Any questions? Well, that's where I stand for today. Let's go in here. AMD crushed. AM growth spurt. Lithium. Any other things here? TradeGATEHub. Gerard, anything? Lewis? Come on, guys. Help the family out here. We're doing a lot of work for you today. Everybody's talking about Microsoft now and Apple. The two names make most of the market both hang on big support. He's right. They broke them. Merck bullish. That's negative. When they're going to Merck. SoFi bearish. All right, I'll leave it there, guys. Trade well. I'll be on after lunch. I need help. We all need help today with good ideas. And first of all, you need help with a plan and sticking to it. If it doesn't, get out right away. In this type of market, the stocks, trades that you put on will start working right away, believe me. And don't let them go below your price buy, because if it worked in that level, people are usually thinking the same thing and they'll cascade. So cheers, have a good day. It's Monday morning at 11:20, 11:25. It's a long week. Coach is saying don't try to make it. You can certainly lose it or exacerbate losses. So let's stay strong and stay sharp. It's a marathon. It's a reset day. You're right, Lewis. Lewis got it. Thanks, Lewis. I'm looking forward to your ideas as well. All right, guys. Cheers. Trade well.